get the answers here from the next one, please.
I know that I was screaming for a couple of minutes. Sirens made me feel scared. I didn't believe that Belgrade will be bombed. I was driving home and I was looking at all famous sightseeings in Belgrade just to remember them, how they looked like, and imagining how will it look like when they're torn down. We were all hoping that there will be some peaceful solution. It was sort of panic, like what to take, and there were in news some things like take your photos or whatever, and then I figured out that there are too many stairs till shelters, so there was no possibility that I go there. And I didn't feel like leaving my paintings. Knew from start that I was, since doctors told me when I was like 6, 7 that I will never walk normally. I knew that that fact can be changed, so I never tried to be normal. Handicapped people are considered here as separate group, like that we shouldn't mingle much with normals. I was drawing since I could sit and hold pen. I can't describe my art precisely. I don't know where it belongs. It's in some way art of fantasy, and it has elements of surrealism, and by the way it's done, it is hyperrealism. Maybe closest definition is what Dali said about his art, that painting is like a photograph of dream. I just work sometimes. As I said, I have need to tell my story to people, nothing else. I just live from day to day. During NATO bombing, my father had obligation to work. We were scared, frightened about his life every time he goes, and we didn't know even if bridges fall, what will happen. I have cerebral palsy. I'm not yet in wheelchair. I just need help from 1 or 2 persons. Stairs are a bigger problem. I don't have much strength in my arms, hands, but I have precision. It doesn't disturb my painting, except that I can't work on larger canvases. When I was a kid, I never had friends, real friends. I wasn't even allowed to go in the kindergarten, so that I don't affect normal kids. They said to my parents that that could affect behavior of normal kids, so I wasn't allowed to go to kindergarten. That's the only thing I have, family. I always had their support. My art isn't really like diary, but sometimes it is affected with important events that happen in real world. Some things are too strong to be ignored, so then I react with painting. My art teacher died. He was sent to war. And it was a really crazy story, but it affected me, and I wanted to make painting dedicated to him. When I was, I think, 6 years old, first award that I got was from Bazaar, our most popular magazine at that time. That was for calendar. My picture was one of four pictures that was used as calendar for 1984. After that, I entered a few times competitions in New Delhi. I won 3 silver medals for best drawing. I read that 123,000 children entered or something like that. In December 2003, I was invited by a publisher to make picture books. I assigned a contract for 10 books, but through financial reasons it was cut on 5. I don't know what full potential means, because here I try to be best in everything I was doing, but nothing changed ever. In Serbia, not many things changed since I was a kid, except maybe that now people try to stare less at handicapped people. Well, reaching your potentials here has more to do with connections and social background. If you're not with connections in galleries or with buyers, whatever, you can hardly get into it. And in United States are a land of opportunity, but for me they're a land of dreams. Just because I have read that there it is possible to succeed, even if you don't have important political or social background, and that with your own work you can do things.